We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Leclerc, Piastri, Russell, Stroll, and Liam Lawson, Hadjar, Sainz, Alex Albon, and Fernando Alonso, Doohan, Hülkenberg, Ollie Behrman, and Esteban Ocon, Bortoleto, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car. And they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
Okay, mate, radio check, please, radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enabled, DRS enabled. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris behind. They're on fresh softs. Final lap, push, push. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome, just amazing mate, well done.
Yeah, fantastic job guys, everyone. Well done. great pit stops. I think we did really, really well this weekend.
Very well done.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen. It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One. It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix.